let you get a taste.
Taking us to 22 minutes after it's 8. Listen to hashtag Fresh Monday, hosted by Men Behind the Combination. In the background is Tiger. Hey, featuring Offset, saying taste is one of the latest music that's been trending all over. As we promised you since from the beginning of the show, around 20 past 8, we always have a motivational speaker, inspirational speaker, theorist, verbal linguistic, and not only that, personal intelligence, sanguine, and also electrician on the other directions. That's Mr. Thomas Kenneth Mathye. Let me take this time to say, Mr. Mathye, good evening and welcome to Prefab FM.
Good evening, Debo, to you and to the listeners of Prefab FM.
Mr. Mathye, maybe there are those people that started to listen to this show just for this evening. What exactly is this hashtag Inspiration Talk on Fresh Monday all about?
The show or the talk is about sharing information with people, giving people tools that they can use, because the whole thing is for us to live a purpose-driven life. So in this show, we share about how can that be achieved. What are the tools that one can use to be able to live a life that is driven by a certain purpose, unlike living life just for the sake of living, doing things without actually understanding or knowing what will be the end of what we are doing.
For listeners there, you can be able to ask any question that you feel like you can ask on +27 79 941 7796, or you can go there on a Facebook page at Prefab FM and maybe in the combination where we take also, you can be able to also ask any questions regarding this inspiration speaker that we all usually have at Kenneth Thomas Mathye also on Facebook page. The past months ago, I have to believe that today is the 7th week that we are having on our show. The past months ago, we were talking about who am I. After that, we talk about how to discover your purpose. Last week, we talked about stage number 3 or step number 3 and 4, which is the station and the vision. I would love us to go from the beginning as a highlight to move up to the stage number 5 of this evening.
The talk is titled The Half Dozen Steps of Success, of which step number 1 is identity, where we tried to answer the question, who am I? We use different tools that one can use to identify his or himself or herself. We talked about the Johari window, we talked about the learning styles of Peter Honey and Alan Mumford. We talked about Howard Gardner's multiple intelligences. We talked about Tim LaHaye's personality temperaments. So those are some of the tools that one can use to try to find out who am I. The second one, we talked about a purpose. We were trying to answer the question, why am I here? Why am I on earth? And we looked at the work of Vlad Doleza, looking at the Venn diagram, looking at the wound of wisdom, looking at the Elohi technique. Those are the things that we discussed looking at that. Then we went to step number 3, saying that when you know who you are and you know why you are on this earth, then you know where you are going. And that's when we're talking about the vision, trying to answer the question, where am I going? And one thing that we said about that is key is that if you don't know where you are going, others will take you where they are going. Then step number 4, we talked about what I call a station, which means we are talking about where you are right now, because everything starts where you are. And on the station, we're talking about doing an assessment, looking at your current status educationally, resources that you have, because as you want to go somewhere, which is your vision, then there are certain things that you will need, which will take you to where you want to go. So you need certain resources. And today we are going to look at step number 5, where we're talking about a roadmap, where we are saying, how then do I move from the station to the vision? And we are going to talk about setting goals, but not just goals, but SMART goals. So in other words, we're going back to the vision, that big thing that you have in your mind, and we are going to try to break it into small manageable pieces. And these pieces, these small manageable pieces, is what we call goals. And that's what we'll be talking about today.
Okay, Mr. Mathye, let's just dwell into step number 5. Hopefully that if you have just missed from step number 1 and 2, 3 and 4, we will go there on our podcast and you'll find the podcast written those various topics that the step are all involved about. Talking about goals, how important is it for somebody to set goals?
It's very important for one to set goals. Because there are so many benefits in having goals. We'll talk about that towards the end of the presentation. But let me then go into what are these goals are. The goals are the building blocks for your vision. Now, the vision, as we said, is this big thing that you want to be. But how do you get to that big thing? You need to break it into small pieces, and these small pieces, which we call goals, we then break them again into small pieces, which are then activities. So the goals are your building blocks for what your vision is. As you achieve your goals, you will be getting closer to your vision, and when you have achieved all of your goals, then your vision will be realized.
Yeah, I'm sure by definition of itself, you just hit on the nail there. Let's just dwell much into the roadmap in relation with goal.
Thank you very much, Nemo. When we look at a vision, for instance, let's take somebody who wants to build a house, a very big house, a mansion. That will be the vision. You have the picture of that house in your head. Then you go and look for an architecture who will put it on paper for you. Then you start looking at that house. But when you look at it, it's so huge. So you say to yourself, let me break it into small pieces. Then you will have the roof on its own. You will have the walls on their own. You will have the foundations. Then you will look at the painting. And so these will now become kind of small projects. And these small projects is what we call goals. But now these goals, they need to be SMART. What do we mean by SMART? We're looking at the S stand for specific, which means you need to be very clear of what you want to achieve. You need to know exactly what this thing is. For instance, you will hear people saying, I want to buy a car. That will be somebody will say it's a goal. Indeed, it's a goal, but it does not meet the SMART criteria because it is not specific. What car are you talking about? A Tata is a car, a Mercedes-Benz is a car, a Corolla is a car. What exactly are you talking about? So to make it to be specific, I will say I want to buy a Mercedes-Benz E-Class. That then already on its own, it removes a whole lot of other options that are available there. That is another benefit of having goals, Nibo. They give you exact direction. When I now get out to go and look for a car, I'm not going to go to Toyota, I'm not going to go to Tata, neither will I go to BMW, but I will go exactly to Mercedes-Benz because I have specifically identify the type of a car I want. Number 2, the M stands for measurable. So this goal should be tangible. It should be something that you can point at. It should be something that you can say, this is exactly what I was talking about. As I have said, I want to buy a Mercedes-Benz E-Class. This is one car, and I can measure the car because when I look at it, I know what an E-Class Mercedes-Benz looks like. So you need to be very specific of what you want. For instance, Nibo, you can hear somebody saying, a student saying, I want to pass. What exactly do you mean I want to pass? You need to be very specific So the parts that you were talking about, we are able to measure it when you talk about 80%. Number three, it has to be achievable or attainable. Here that's where now again we go back to the assessment. You need to assess your ability and your capability of achieving what you are talking about. The goal need not be very low, that it's easily achievable, but it also need not be very high to a point that you cannot achieve it, because when that happens, it will discourage you. So you need to be very sure of what you are capable of doing, of what are the resources that you will need. Hence, step number 4 was very critical in going to step number 5. When you know what you are capable of doing, because this will also, when we get to the last letter, which is the T, when you know your capability and your capacity, you will be able to set your target, which the T is all about, in a manner that you will be able to get there. So, for instance, Nibo, going back to the Mercedes-Benz, it means now when I talk about achievability, I need to go out and find out how much is the cost of a Mercedes-Benz E-Class 200. So when I know that, then I come back, I look at myself, how much do I have in the bank? How much do I earn? How much can I be able to save on a monthly basis towards that car? Then that will determine how long it's going to take me to be in a position to buy the car that I'm talking about. So it is very important to assess your strengths in terms of your ability, in terms of your resources. Then we go to R, which means it has to be realistic and it has to be relevant. What do we mean by realistic? Ndibo, if I am earning 10,000 rand and I can only be able to save 1,000 rand a month, and the car, this E-Class that I want to buy is 600,000 at an installment of about 15,000 rand a month, then saying that I will be able to buy that car by December 2018, I am not realistic. So we need to look at that. Hence, it is important, Ndibo, when we go back to the S, to be very specific. When we say, I want to buy a car, there is a problem in that, because then I don't know what is the price of the car. So when I now assess my financial status, I don't know what to look for. I might even fool myself thinking that putting 1,000 rand every month by the end of December, when we look at it from today, it's only about 3 months. Come end of December, I've got 3,000 rand. What type of a car can I get for 3,000 rand? So it is important that our goals become SMART, so that we become specific, we can measure them, and then we assess our status and our capacity to see if we can achieve them. Then that is when now the issue of being realistic kicks in. Now I can say, since I can only afford to put 1,000 rand into a savings for this car, maybe I need another 5 years to put this money so that I can have a better deposit for the car, which will make it reduce the installment to be something that I can manage. Then the last one, Ndibo, which is the T, it has to do with the time frame. Since I can only afford to put 1,000 rand aside towards this car, then maybe that says to me I need at least 10 years to be able to buy the car. Therefore, my goal then will be, I want to buy a Mercedes-Benz E-Class by the end of 2028, December. So that, Ndibo, covers the SMART. Am I specific? Yes. Is it measurable? Yes, it is one car. Can I achieve it? After I look at my capacity and my financial statement, I am now comfortable that after 10 years, I will be able to acquire that car. Am I being realistic? Yes, I am realistic because I have considered everything that is needed for me to be able to buy the car. Hence, I have set my target to 2028 instead of 2018 December 31. Maybe before I conclude, let me give a few simple examples. Looking at realistic and relevant, let's look at a soccer player. This person says, my goal is to be the best player in the world by 2022. Then this person says, every day I am going to spend 2 hours in a bar lodge and have as much drinks as I can. That type of a goal in Libo, it's not relevant because it's not going to help this person to become the best soccer player in the world. Actually, spending the 2 hours in the bar works against the goal that this person wants to achieve or the dream this person wants to achieve. So, what can this person do that can be relevant? This soccer player can say, after the soccer practice with all my teammates, I am going to spend 2 hours every day alone practicing my free kicks, practicing my penalty shoots out. So that then becomes relevant.
Yes.
So why are goals important as we conclude? The benefits of goals in Libo, one, they give us direction. So we know exactly the type of activities that we need to engage in. At the end of the day, when you then get invited to be able to participate in a certain activity, the question you then ask yourself is, how is this activity going to help me to achieve my goals? If it is not going to help you, if it's not going to add value, then you ask yourself, why should I invest time and money on an activity that does not help me to get where I want to? Number two, when you have specific or SMART goals, they reduce a lot of things that are not necessary. They narrow your options. Let's go back to the example of a car. The moment we say Mercedes-Benz E-Class, we have reduced the time that we were going to go around going to Toyota, Tata, BMW, and all those other car manufacturers. Because now we are going to go straight direct to Mercedes-Benz. So it reduces a whole lot of options which are not necessary. But again, Dibo, because we are specific, even when we get to Mercedes-Benz, we're not going to look at the MS, we're not going to look at the C-Class, because we know ours is an E-Class. So we'll go to that specific model of the car. So it helps you even to reduce the time you could be wasting doing other things which are not necessary. Number two, remember when we talked about assessment, when we talked about identity, when you know of your goals, you remember we asked the questions when we're talking about the vision. Who are the people that you want to take with you? So when you have got specific goals, you know what activities needs to be done. Because certain activities are not going to be done by you. Let's take a simple example. A student who wants to be a doctor. When it comes to activities, one of the activities is that the student has to attend class, but the lecture is going to be done by somebody else. Another activity, the student has to read his books. The student has to write assignments, but the assignment is going to be marked by somebody else. So when you write your assignment, you also write it with that thing in mind that somebody, and not you, assignment. So all these things, Nibo, when you have SMART goals, they come into play. Number 4, the goals also help you to give courage and motivation, because as you achieve one goal, it gives you an opportunity to celebrate the victory, and that encourages you to get to the next goal. And as you get to one goal, adding another, you realize that you are getting closer and closer to your vision, to your dream. So goals help you to give you the courage, to give you the energy to continue in the direction towards your dreams.
Mr. Mathye, let's just dwell into this one. We are on the first day of October 2018. From the beginning of the year, people, I have to believe that they do something called New Year resolutions when they set goals.
Nemo,
Yes.
I knew that question will come.
Yes.
Goals and New Year resolutions are not the same. Actually, the moment you're going to have goals, you'll realize that there is no need for New Year resolution. Because what happens with New Year resolution, they come out of excitement. They come out of what people are doing. For instance, we are going into December now. Some of the people who are like me, who like their ice cream, they are going to have too much of it. Come January, then people look at themselves and say, I think I'm a little bit fat. I need to lose weight. That is my New Year resolution. But what does that mean? What does it mean to lose weight? Let's take that New Year resolution, Libo, and then we bring it to be as a goal. One will say, by the end of June 2019, I want to lose 10 kilograms. Now, when you look at that, it makes the SMART goals arrangement. But the drive should be, I want to be a healthy person, and not just to lose weight. So when we talk, remember, goals are informed by your vision, whereas New Year resolutions are only informed by it's January, why do I want to do this year? Whereas goals are informed by your vision and can be reviewed at any given time of the year. You don't have to wait for January. You can sit at any time and look at what you wanted to achieve. Like I said, when you've got a dream, it's a long term. So your goals are building blocks to your dreams. So they don't have to wait for January like New Year resolutions.
Yeah, I have to believe that most of the people by now, those who have set their New Year resolutions, were so-called New Year resolutions. I don't have one of those that I have to set, because in my family, we don't believe in such things. So I have to believe that there are those who are able to achieve them, and there are those who are not able to achieve such things. But what can we say for those who are still struggling to exactly identify their SMART goals, or in order for them to set up their SMART goals?
Like we said, Nibo, they need to go back to ask themselves, what are their dreams? Because goals are informed by our dreams. Like I said, goals are your building blocks. So once you know what your dream is, then you take that dream, you break it into small manageable pieces. And these manageable pieces is what we call goals. And again, these goals, you're going to break them into activities. For instance, Nibo, if I give again an example, when we talk of this young person who one day wants to graduate as a doctor, that is the dream. Then when we look at that, this person will ask himself, what do I need to be a doctor? I need a university degree. What do I need for me to have a university degree? I need to register with a university. What do I need to register with a university? I need to get a good pass in mathematics and in physical sciences and all that. So then when we come to today, what is the activity that this young person can start engaging in today? Is to study, is to attend lectures, and all such things. So those will be now the activities. But other activities that need to be done is to find out which universities offers medicine degrees. What are the requirements for such universities? So this Your purpose is something that you live daily. Your vision is a dream. It's somewhere you're still going into the future. But the living happens today. Towards tomorrow.
Mr. Mathye, I have to believe that my listeners, they are very quiet on its own because this sword that you are using is very dangerous on its own. If it were to kill the soldiers, maybe we are counting thousands and millions beside the billions on itself. What exactly can we talk about next week under the theme, Living a Purpose-Driven Life?
Because next week we've got a very simple step number 6, action. And more action. And more action. Everything that we have talked about is not going to help anybody until that somebody makes a decision that I want to work. Like I've said previously, Ndibo, let me repeat it. Many people say motivation does not work, and I agree with them. Then the question is, why then am I a motivational speaker? Motivation does not work. People work. So everything we have discussed in this show, we are going to summarize it next week by saying those who want their lives to change, they need to take a step. Somebody needs to sit down, Ndibo. Maybe let me say this. Goals need to be written. You need to see them on a daily basis if possible. For instance, every day when I open my laptop, I see my goals. To a point now, they are now in my head. They are in my memory. I had them on my phone every day when I open the phone. I had made what they call a collage in English. So I had used that as a screensaver for my laptop and my phone. But the phone died. But because I was seeing these things every day, they are now at the back of my mind. I no longer need to hear of them or to see them. They are right at the back of my mind. I know exactly what I am working for towards those goals on a daily basis. So they need to be written down. If you don't write them down, it is easy for you to forget. But when you write them down, when you see them on a daily basis, put them somewhere where you cannot miss them, somewhere where you have to see them every day until they register in your subconscious mind to a point that even when you don't see them, but you still have them in your mind.
Mr. Mathye, before you give us your contact details, when can we expect the book from Mr. Thomas Kenneth Mathye?
The issue of the books, I cannot make a commitment because we still have to get publishers and they decide whether they will publish or not. But all I can say, the book is coming, but I cannot put an exact date to it.
Then let's get the contact details.
People can find me on Facebook, Kenneth Thomas Mathye, or they can get me on WhatsApp, 072-299-2819. Or on voice call, they can call me on 071-671-5369.
From step number 5, roadmap on its own, setting a smart goal. Thank you very much, Mr. Mathye.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Let's meet again to this next Monday as we inspire the nation.
Thank you very much. That was Mr. Thomas Kenneth Mathye, a well-acclaimed guest of this particular hashtag Fresh Monday, when he brings us nothing but an inspiration talk. And I can tell you that he's not just a theorist, he is a verbal linguistic. Not only that, he is a human capacity coach. In the English correct words, we call him a life coach on himself. You'll be moved, only not moved, but what exactly are you doing after you've been moved? That is the biggest question that you need to ask yourself at the end of the day. Taking us to 7 minutes before the hour 9 is Prefab FM, hashtag Fresh Monday, hashtag Inspiration Speaker, hashtag Thomas Mathye. Let's go.